The glitch shotgun's gone.
Yeah.
Ah, damn, the fan disappeared.
Sultan's having a jammy time while looking at his map. I love how you keep your map open and look at it while you're dancing. It's funny as fuck though.
Why does the redstone sound like the Spanish Civil War in Hoi 4?
The what?
In Hoi 4, the Spanish Civil War breaks out, and Germany, the Soviet Union, Britain,
Yeah, I
Italy,
remember that, but what do you...
they sent volunteers to grind army experience to upgrade their divisions.
Oh. Essentially. So when you're all ready, come over to the whiteboard.
Hang on a second, I want to get an overview on the map. With you in a second. Okay. Whiteboard time. You look like a fucking redneck.
I see Dave is wearing Indiana Jones hat.
That is gold.
Carrie, where's your gun?
How do I look to you right now?
You look interesting. You look like a guy that's going on a trip in the mountains with a backpack. Yeah, no, you look like a sniper now because you have the Lee Enfield. You know, you guys can pick up these guns, right? These ones over here on the table. They're actual AKs.
I needed a new barrels because the one that I had no ammo.
Oh yeah. Ah, there's probably little ammo left in the revolve. I knew I had like 1 or 2 clips in there. So you have like the arsenal. Are we good to go?
Stand by.
I'm ready.
I'm guessing, Mary, you're reading over all the lore and faction details.
Oh, Carrie, I put one of the Enfield mags back in the thing if you want.
Just putting us on the map, actually.
Thank you very much.
Up with gun and such.
Okay. Get ready for get your briefing, folks.
I love that there's a keybind that you can throw your rifle. I still don't understand. I don't understand what it's for.
I don't know either. I had my weapon rested, and when I pressed that button, I just let go of the gun and it hovered in midair.
It's part of anime, which makes like
Yeah.
I guess you know you do funny jokes and stuff like that, but it makes no sense to have a throw your rifle button.
John, looking cool.
Oh, thanks, man.
Dave, you ready?
Actually, everyone's looking cool. This is
Yeah, just
this is a squad.
Yeah, no, I'm so much. I would think it was a good idea to add a cosmetic arsenal. You know, having actual looking equipment. Through when the story progresses and kind of like Anti-Stasi, the further that you get along, the more equipment you'll have readily available.
Hmm. Oh, Pixie. Can
Yeah.
I get some ammo for the Taurus tracker? The
Yes.
revolver, please.
Yeah. Give you two cylinders. Is that all good?
Perfectly fine, yeah.
So I can tell, you know, like you're in a situation where, Dave, are you ready? I'm kind of going to give the brief here soon.
Sorry, just trying to find the magazines a moment.
Yeah, everyone's kind of low on ammo, and that's the point.
Well, as in actually seeing if the gun does have ammo is the thing.
Yeah, no, I know that there was like 5 black mags from your AK-74 that I know it goes to the Takistani conscripts. They have their versions of it.
There's also EKs on the table, Dave, with 7.62. 1 mag each.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if there was actually any Uzi mags, but guess not.
Yeah, just use what you got.
So, anyways, if you come over here to the table or to the wherever, just so we're all together here. If you take a look at your map, you can see the castle
there's-
or
Are we allowed
ruin.
to take from this box, or is this box for something else?
No, it's another inventory in case the arsenal gets full. You're good to take from that if you want to. But if you look at your maps,
Boy,
you see
Kerry.
the installations. Each district has one installation. The main one is at Kali Nui, which is the regiment headquarters of the 88th, which is the Takistani forces in this region, the Peacekeeper Regiment. And the other, the red castle marks are installations or smaller outposts and stuff like that dotted throughout the map. They have Takistani soldiers, but right now it's kind of low. Future operations, this billboard will show the public opinion, like I guess the international opinion of the world on you. So public eyes are watching, as well as the CSAT threat level. Your relationship with your factions, which will be updated as the further you progress in the campaign. So you'll learn about more factions, more enemies, more friends to make. And now on to the bread and butter of the mission is the different objectives that you have available. So if you look at Kali Nui, there's an equipment depot that you can raid. It's little to no threat with a yellow mark. Usually, if you'll be fine if you don't start going in guns a-blazing. Steal a truck full of humanitarian supplies. It's not IDAP, so don't worry. And there's equipment there that you can use to bolster either your fortifications here, because if you take a look in that corner over there, there's crates. That's part of the crates on the right-hand side over here. Like this is a crate here, or a crate with if you take a look, this is where RCO comes into hand. You can fortify this base or build outposts of your own with construction supplies. This set of crates right here is the actual crate where you can resupply this smaller wooden crate. So the single crate carries about 300 supplies. Once you grab a fortified tool, which you'll find at the equipment depot, you can start building outposts and like little areas that you can have your own recruited soldiers or AI soldiers recruited to hold. So for instance, if you free a bunch of prisoners, like free the detained farmers and then hit the equipment depot and set up like an outpost somewhere in the valley here, you can tell those the people that you've rescued to arm themselves using the equipment that you have given to them, and they can now guard that post wherever you place it. So you'll kind of have like make your own sort of territory and hold it. But be in mind that CSAT can see that. It's like, hey, that's not supposed to be there, and then bomb it. But yeah, so you'll be able to recruit AI and help them in assaults and stuff like that. And then you can build your own outposts when you get fortified tools. That can be found at the equipment depot. The trade compound, which you can see in the red zone, Kunara, is a hideout where a few local clansmen of a neutral, friendly tribe are willing to trade money for ammunition that you guys really need. So they have an assortment of older ammunition, AKMs, M16s, and smaller, lesser equipment like explosives, lockpicking tools, wire cutters, optics, stuff like that you can find. You can trade guns for guns, ammunition for ammunition, or equipment for equipment. So it's kind of like a barter and trade system. or you can straight up buy it. As you can see in the bottom now, if you look down, there's going to be a money truck, GTA moment, but money truck will be passing through Afrar from the west. It will be passing through that town at 1600 hours in-game time. So time dilation is going to be on, and at 1600 hours, that money truck full of money and armed guards will be passing through that town. It will be heading towards the national border crossing, so you can choose where you want to hit the truck, but it's moving from Kinduf to the national border crossing using the main road. The next point is the imprisoned convicts at the distribution center that you just left. There's more convicts that have been rounded up. However, since you just escaped, they have significantly increased their readiness. They brought in professional soldiers to help guard, so the fight's going to be a lot tougher if you choose to hit it. But if you release those convicts, they will no doubtably work for you. And lastly, the first and closest objective is a supply truck that is going to be just almost a kilometer east of your position in the valley at 0630 hours, which will, once I turn time dilation up, will be roughly 30 to 20 minutes, if that. So that's that for your briefing. You get to plan it however you want and get to execute it however you have, or whatever way you want to perform it. But do know by the end of, at some point during the mission, you will have a main story quest that needs to be fulfilled. And I will let you know when that time occurs.
Nice.
Okay.
Have any questions?
Right
it's a lot of info.
now, I don't think so. I don't see any questions. I say we will bother you in Global Free if we stumble upon any.
Okay. Well, best of luck to you.
Nice.
Yep. So, good luck with that.
So, I'm guessing it's guaranteed we'll hit the supply truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's closest.
Yeah,
It's
it's like,
not
yeah,
far
it's
from
like
the
right
town,
next
is
to
it?
us.
Can you do me a favor? What frequency does it say for the to contact Zadie off of? Just to make sure, because it's an actual radio frequency, and I think I just put one randomly down.
88.
80, yeah,
Yeah.
88.
Radio frequencies only go up to 87, so just keep a mental note that that radio frequency is 87. However, Israelis are
Mary?
not open to channel right now, so it's not an open
Yes,
channel.
yes.
They'll
Right.
contact you when they want to.
I have gone full looting loadout.
Oh, do we have radios? Or...
You have
Yeah,
short
small-
range.
small one
You have
and one big one.
you have one long range.
Oh, okay,
nice.
cool.
Okay.
Get yourself
He
better.
threw your rifle.
I just
Okay,
thought,
gather by the
put it back
lantern.
in my bag. I'll throw in an extra grenade just in case.
Everyone gather up at the lantern when you're done with loading yourself out.
Yep. Just taking a kick so we can just loot everything.
Yep. Inshallah, brother. Although, actually, give me a moment and I will go full indigenous and get some tea.
Oh my God, Mary, you look kitted out, man. Hold up, let me take a picture.
Mary,
Oh,
is the-
there's a picture of Osama in the background. Oh my God.
you just now noticed that?
No, I know there is, but it's in the background of Mary's picture. Let me
Someone please
Post
take a
it.
picture of me dancing to the Osama. Jesus, Sultan, you can't just say that.
Can't just say what?
Such a supernatural
He
sight.
does though. It's
Everybody
funny.
was dancing in the moonlight.
You're lucky that my gun is too long to shoot you with it.
Shouldn't be. I know it's the weapon readiness system, but it shouldn't be too long. Yeah, I don't know why. Just for some reason it fell out of my hands during the briefing.
Man, you guys have poor discipline here when it comes to keeping where
We
your
are
rifle
untrained
by your
soldiers.
side.
What do you expect?
Where the fuck is your rifle?
I mean, I would show you where my rifle is, but
In
I
my
don't think
backpack.
you'd like it.
To be honest, I was kind of going for Chechen imported fighter from across the border, but this works too.
I have to ask, does anyone have a toolkit?
There's one on the table here, actually, Dave.
I'm just wondering,
Um,
should we bring one, or is it eating inventory space for looting?
I mean, is any of us an engineer?
imagine with
If you put enough time and sway me with the right words, I might give you the trait. But you know, have to do like some Herculean feat or some shit like that to actually gain the ability to repair vehicles.
So not yet then.
Wrench,
mean-
wrench.
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure you can still repair vehicles to some extent with a toolkit, but you don't have the trait, so you may not be able to fully repair it.
Yeah, only up to yellow.
Oh,
No, that's
of which
default as being the
Your,
engineering trade.
your pickup truck is kind of fucked, by the way. It still has the damage from last stop. That's one thing that did save.
What about the M2 Land Rover we stole?
Oh, you have it. It's good. It's in good condition. It didn't get fucked up, but you did use
That's
some
good.
ammo on it.
Could we use it?
I didn't fire
to,
that much.
Like,
Yeah,
block
you
the
guys are
road
free to
and then
do. You know,
ambush the supply
I'm
truck?
just.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
just-
I'm saying. Let's gather around here and plan this shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to. You have to
Could
coordinate.
put it in the middle of
amongst
the road,
yourselves.
and then hit it from both sides. They'll stop, won't they?
They're coming from
Zoom.
the north.
They're coming from the north.
Yeah.
Okay, then hang
Or
on.
we could try and keep the truck intact, couldn't we? The one they have.
That's
so
what,
we can then
that's
use
what
that.
I'm saying. Let's keep the truck intact, bring it back here and load it, and then burn it in the forest.
Mhm.
Or, you know, keep it.
we're not all going to fit inside the
Good.
truck. So should some of us head out now?
Should we head up
Okay,
to the...
Mary,
Yes.
you take 2 guys and
Mhm.
head out. Try to set up along the ridge of
I will
166.
take Chigib and Sultan. 166.
T-Pain.
Shut the hell up.
Go to like team. Pick a team color.
I feel blue. Blue, blue, blue.
Okay, then we become red. Pick somewhere where you want to set up, because then we will form like this shape, so we have an effective formation of fire. We will take out the driver, and drivers, you take out the guards that dismount.
Hey, do we want to take radios from this box here?
I have a radio. Let's go
Yeah.
to 80.
You have radios in the arsenal, like not in the arsenal, but in the box or the inventory of the arsenal box.
Check 80.
Okay. Pick somewhere you want to set up, and then just mark it.
Gotcha. Blue team, we're going to set out now on foot ahead of the truck.
Okay. What do you hook the boat actions and 1 AR?
Oh,
God, you guys look so good. Alright, I'm turning on live, meaning that time dilation is going to go up.
Carry heads up, time's about to start swinging up.
Check.
Ah, I guess that means the pandemic is officially over.
Hopefully we make it.
Thinking about it, we probably should have just done 2 trips with the gun truck. Actually, there is one way we can do this. So if you put your weapon away. Oh wait, is there actually a holster feature?
Blue, it is on the
No.
move.
And then with your fists out. Oh. Yep. Tap Control H, and then just keep pressing space. Yep, it's 3 stamina. Plus, you don't actually consume stamina while running in this mode. Think of it like setting a pace while jogging. Pretty sure if you start sprinting while doing the dodge, you actually go into a normal sprint.
Gotta go fast.
Oh yeah, so yeah, Control H and then double tap Shift to go into the enhanced movement sprint for 0 stamina cost.
Nice.
Blue, this is red.
You guys are running down the hill at the perfect time. I just took a screenshot, and there's a moon behind you, and you guys are
Blue,
running
this is
down
red.
the hill.
Did not copy.
Whoa, hold on. Up ahead, headlights.
Negative. No message came through.
Blue,
Why do you got your
red,
voice
this is
so
blue.
low? Oh my god.
There we go.
You can hear us.
5x5.
Yep, we're approaching the road. Just got some light civilian traffic. Just an ambulance passing by.
Check, we have eyes on. We are on the west side, up on the hill. Looking for a good place to leave the 50.
We're approaching Hill 84, nearly there.
We are already on the other side of it.
Gotta go fast.
Okay, exiting Goblin mode. Blue team, guns back in hands. Blue team has arrived.
1166.
We're going to try and set up on Hill 84. Or do you want us directly in the way of the convoy?
I thought the plan was to leave the truck in the middle of the road. So
I'm trying to conduct the intercept to the north of the marker with its arrival time. So kind of like this area.
Right.
I'm setting up the 50 on the ridge between Hill 84 and the marker. Driver and gunner will stay here. I will go down to the road, try to pick up the drivers. Gunner and driver will then move up the ridge, disable heavier vehicles if need be. Ammo conservation is key.
Gotcha.
So maybe go a bit closer so you hit your shots and 556 are still effective at range.
Right.
When the drivers are down, blue will open fire. You will also open fire with the 50 and take out anything that may have armor in form of escorts. If it's just a truck and I manage to hit the driver, it should be all good. Yeah, sitting here is
Kerry, will the gun truck be able to hit the convoy from there?
it's going to go up to the ridge.
Right.
Like you will have to come. You'll have to go to the ridge to effectively snipe. Yeah. How about this? You go to the truck, to the gun truck. I'll snipe drivers, and you then move up upon hearing the shot. Take out the drivers. Take out any dismounts. Blue, you good?
Blue is good.
Do we know whose those shots are?
It's a disputed area, it could be anyone.
Can we on a rebel group?
And mark the rough location with the yellow. Okay, folks, hide yourselves. Prepare for the ambush. Blue, red.
Receiving.
I will fire the first shot. If I don't manage to
Okay.
take out the driver, you follow up.
Gotcha.
I'll try to take it out in the second left-hand bend from us.
Eyes on the convoy. Lead vehicle's a gun truck. Second vehicle's a fuel tanker.
That's an ammo transport.
Troop car. Convoy's having difficulties.
Yeah, I see it. Well, looks like this will be a rolling battle.
Priority troops or gun truck?
I'll try to take your gun truck. You are priority troops. Opening fire in 3, 2.
Rear vehicle's dismounting.
Try to take out the tires, 15.
Supply truck is going the other way.
50, try to take the tires off the truck. Move up, assault. Blue team, load up in the 5th truck and go to pursuit.
Are we going to pursue?
Yeah, I am wounded.
Red dismounted to the borders that we have. Try to take the other truck.
Blue team mounted up.
Pursue the supply truck.
No visual on supply truck. Oh, there it is.
Get in. Going.
That was a hurt moment.
Supply truck is critical.
Yep, keep
Did you see the truck? Did the truck keep going north?
Hey, for them.
north. Keep rolling.
Yeah, I went up the hill.
Eyes on the
Dead
truck.
ahead.
Try to
good.
overtake it and take out the driver.
Yep.
Yep.
Going full little.
Driver's dismounted. Wait.
Surrendering? It might be wise to
Surrender. Disarm him.
We might want to move vehicles away from this truck in case anyone tries a spiteful hit.
Okay, take a skier. As fast as you can.
Stuff it in the Jeep inventory. There.
Yeah, you can shut the fuck up. Take a skier. And now you run the fuck away. Run.
I don't think I can see
Go
behind
south.
the truck. Whoops. Hold the vehicle back a bit.
Got one.
Yep, it's the troop UAZ. It caught up with us.
Okay. Mount up. Dave, you... No. Lone Fox, you take the truck. Bring it to the hideout. Lone Fox, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, right behind you guys.
Okay, take the supply truck and bring it to base. We'll try to loot the bodies that we will cause.
I don't see Lone Fox anywhere. Sultan,
He's
grab
coming,
the
he's
truck.
gonna load.
Oh, okay. Alright. Up. Taking us down the trail.
If you can take his gun, take his gun.
Okay, move it. Just... Maybe have someone take the troop UAZ. Yeah, we definitely need to take it to UAZ.
Yep, leaving Sultan to take the UAZ. Alright, you're good.
Okay, now, head west up the mountain. Let's get out of here.
Watch your spacing.
Helicopter. Prepare the guns. Direct south. Okay, get moving. We spotted for artillery. Head southwest. Not directly to camp.
And back at base with the spy truck.
Check.
It's artillery.
Cross the mountain.
Wheels are damaged.
Keep going.
Take the helicopter down, take the helicopter down. You take the wheel.
Sultan's down, getting up.
I got Sultan, you keep driving.
Watch it.
Come on.
JC also keep driving. Head to base.
Come on, where are you?
Nice, okay, you want to stay with the truck?
Yeah, just keep going.
I'll head straight ahead. I have a serious bug going on here.
We're coming. Okay, the helicopter's down, get towing. I'll get up Dave and you keep driving. I'll get up Dave, you keep driving. Okay.
Is the spawn okay? Did you spawn where you died? Okay.
Yeah, we got a bunch of scars. Yeah, so you magically exploded.
Scars.
Yeah, bunch of scars in here.
I'd like to say Arma, but... Okay. Hold fire. Hold fire.
Dare I ask what happened? Ooh. And yeah, crashing into this rock, definitely not what you want to do.
Okay, unload the supplies that you gathered. Store your arms. Maybe kill your sidearm if you found one. And then just move the stuff from the trucks into the base.
Yeah. Fucking Arma convoys, man. At least that was
Yeah.
a little bit exciting.
this guy if he wants some.
They're stupid large.
Okay, the supply crate is full.
Oh, what? Why am I? Okay.
Load everything into the net.
Dixie, you there?
That will save.
Yeah.
This
Right.
will save. Like all these containers will save. The supply box, the supply crate with the nets, and that gun rack will save. Also, your wooden crates with supplies in them over there on the left-hand side, they will also save contents.
Gotcha.
No, put the RPG away.
Bad Dave.
Oh god, what animation did it do there?
Mister, I am the law.
Holy shit, you picked that fucking supply crate bone dry in a matter of minutes.
Okay,
It is now almost 10 a.m. Goblin mode.
6 more hours.
You have nothing but a gut feeling that the money truck will probably be escorted by a set of PMCs.
When in doubt, shoot him.
This will not bode well on the international stage.
So what you're saying is we need to make it look like the military shot them.
Or they might not have PMCs, which I guess won't matter. I don't know. The first thing that came to mind was a war.
Guest starring Tim Allen.
okay.
Clock's ticking. The objectives without timestamps can be completed at whatever time. Just by the end of the day, hopefully.
Okay, Pixie,
Gee.
how can we get more crates?
There is one more crate at the equipment depot, which also has fortified tools.
Ooh.
This is your way of railroading carry, isn't it?
No, not really. It's just essential items that you need. It's whatever you want to do. I'm not railroading you guys.
I know I'm
Unironically-
joking because of Carrie's tendency towards e-tools.
Yeah, no.
No,
most
that's
definitely.
actually I kind of figured I ignore the equipment depot for like stuff like money.
No,
Yeah,
you
the
may
money's a
or
good
may not need
idea.
the money. It depends.
The
What
money's
do
so
you
far
value?
away.
The problem is we have to drive past Ashford in order to get to it.
You have the radio up to your face
Me.
while the map is in your hand, Mary. I just took a picture.
I'm on levels of intel that you can't even conceive of.
True.
I mean, do we actually need money though? I mean, we already have scars.
True, we're actually we're really well equipped,
Well,
assuming
there's a
we don't
difference
wipe.
between equipment and financial stability. You know,
Hmm.
if you can tell, hint, hint, the Bahajan League work in various schemes of, let's say, value. So they value things differently than other factions do. Each faction values things differently. So money might be important to the League, religious or zeal might be important to the paramilitary, or political ideology. Israeli might want, objectives done. Everybody has their own intentions and goals. So
Yeah. But my concern with the money is it's high risk. It will start getting dark by the time we actually hit the truck, assuming it leaves from Kinduf.
well, clock's ticking. It's 10:38.
Mm. For one thing, I'm not sure we'll actually get there in time. For another,
I'm pretty sure we can get there in time. It's like only
Oh,
like
You
yeah.
have vehicles. So
We
long
would
as you
pretty
don't
much
hit
have
any
to-
installations on the way, you should
we'd
be
have to pretty
fine.
much leave now. Take the night vision we just boosted from the truck. Kerry, what do you think about hitting the money truck?
Yeah. If we had more inconspicuous vehicles, it would actually be like, let's fucking do it, but we only have the one, and one would have to pick something.
You may find civilian vehicles at the depot. That's the thing.
We have a pickup truck.
But it can
Yeah,
only
it
carry
seats
5.
5 people.
yeah, and us. Well, actually 3, and us so.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's true.
removed
Yeah,
the I removed the bump or the thing at the end, so you can sit 2 more people in the back.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Yeah, you remove
So
the
weird.
if you have the God, what's the thing? The trunk. If you have the trunk on it, then you only have 3. If you remove the trunk, it's 5.
That's so
I mean,
bizarre.
civilian vehicles would be nice, but the problem is we risk putting ourselves in bad standing with the civilian population. How much do we care about that?
The depot is like a rundown piece of junk, so it's not like it's too valued by the public.
Oh no, I
But
meant
it is
any
stupid
vehicles.
close to the Iranian the embassy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just down the
the main
street.
thing I'm worried about. Literally one stray round or an embassy guard getting curious about what's going on outside, and we end up causing, well, the big dogs to show up.
The good thing is that vehicle depot will be open in other sessions if you don't do it today. However, those farmers will probably be either executed or imprisoned by the end of the day.
Let's see. We'd probably be choosing them over the money truck, but what say we rescue these guys? Maybe leverage that goodwill to get us some civilian vehicles?
If you free them, give them guns, yeah, they might hand over their Vic or
Quid
use
pro
their
quo?
use their Vics as whatchamacallit, commercial vehicles for it's a company vehicle.
Oh yeah, nothing.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, what I
Montos,
want to
is that
do
your
is-
back?
No.
God, you guys look so tripped out, like with really shitty equipment. It's so cool.
What I want to do
Carry-
is
Hmm. Yeah.
we go along the ridge, 84, 70, 81, follow the valley, hit the farmers, give them like Uzis, bolt actions, maybe 1 or 2 AKs, and send them into the mountains between 300 and 360, have them set up a little camp there.
You don't have fortified tools or crates to build that.
Have them camp out there.
I mean, they can rest here. Like, you can send them to the hideout and they'll just kind of be here. I mean, I'll delete them, but you'll have a group of soldiers armed with whatever weapons you have here, hiding here until you give them orders. So this is a hideout for them. They don't
Okay,
need
so
to
this
camp
is
in the open.
basically our hideout in Payday 2.
Yeah,
Because it can't be raided.
yeah,
Unless we're extremely stupid.
yeah.
Do we want to arm them on the spot, or do we want to just tell them to come here to get armed?
If we tell them to come here, they might just pick up the scars and leave.
It's not that complicated.
Yeah.
It's cut and dry. You release them, they work for you, or they're now recruited.
Okay.
Yeah. But do we want to arm them on the spot?
Free them, send them on a run through the valley to here. Then do a little scout run to the equipment depot. If we find it to be high risk because the Iranian embassy has an Apache on standby, exaggerating, but you know what I'm talking about.
I know. Yeah.
We dump that and try to hightail it to the money truck if we manage it.
I think
Yeah.
for time's sake, I'm gonna lower the time acceleration just to give you more time because it's on like times 12 right now. I'll lower it down
Yeah.
to 8, so
Thank you.
you guys have more time.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that is what we're going to do. Free the farmers, send them back here, do some recon, maybe in force, but recon on the equipment depot. If we find that the Iranian embassy is manageable risk, maybe if we are coming from the east and go along the flat there, taking out guards.
My advice: anyone who doesn't have night vision goggles, grab them just in case it gets dark on the way back.
Yeah, but don't wear them openly, please. Put them in your vest or clothing. Because let's be honest, if you get seen with night vision, you are going to get stopped.
If we get seen with guns, we're gonna get stopped.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
wearing
well, we will
vests
be
and
Stop, you're gonna get
helmets.
shot.
Are you planning to walk around incognito?
Maybe. You know what? Fuck it.
You can do that. I mean, it'll be a little bit harder for me, but try to be within reason, and I'll let it slide.
Yeah.
It's an old depot. It's not like there's guards on standby or policemen nearby. It's just a depot that really no one really cares to look at. So it's one of the easier targets.
Okay.
Dave, what are you doing?
Let's get outside. Let's get outside.
What? I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I know.
I've just been keeping the vehicle warm.
How much ammo is in the 50?
We've got at least 55 rounds in the current one, 3 more to go after that.
Okay.
It hasn't been combat reloaded so far.
I mean, this has the
Roughly
So we can
400.
use 2 full
Um. Okay. Following idea. Dave and Lone Fox or Mary, whatever, take the 50 truck. And the rest takes a pickup to head there. So we have less vehicles and
Lone
be
Fox
able to
re-wheel
pick
me
up more
immediately.
if we stumble upon any.
I've
I
got
still will not
compass now,
forgive
so I
you
actually know
guys
what
for-
directions are what.
I'm just saying, I still will not forget the time you guys janked the fucking wheels off the supply truck in the first stop. That was goblin mode. Holy shit.
Please don't take revenge on us for that.
No, I'm not taking you on revenge. I'm just, anytime I see people taking off wheels, it's the first thing that comes to mind. Like,
Please don't take off wheels.
We
Oh,
have
yeah,
wheel
over
damage.
orange.
I think we're just trying to find a spare one
There's
that's
some.
in
We
good
have
condition.
basically no
there's
whole
ti-
wheels.
there's tires at the depot.
There should be
that's not-
tyres in the vehicle. I saw at least one spare in the cargo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
Nope.
We can't. No. Or if we
Stand
can,
clear.
we
I'm grabbing
shouldn't.
the tire. Do we know if this is actually the wheel that was damaged?
Inside the
Okay, load this tire up. Put the tires back on. We need to get moving to the farmers.
It is now 12:12.
Okay, we'll
say
head
again.
directly north to into the biggest valley.
I was going to veer west a little bit to avoid that smoke plume.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Also, our pickup is almost out of fuel, and there are very little gas stations we can drop in this place.
Okay, we have a very slight pull to the right.
Watch out for the rocks here.
Oh,
Desync.
Holding at this at this hill here, so do a little recon.
I'll try to take a quick peek and then I'll be back.
And our view distance is 1 kilometer. I'm 18 feet.
Okay, man, back up.
nice. Definitely the safest place to sit. Oh! Those seatbelts. If the brakes fail, we can just do that, right? Reverse Flintstone thing.
Hold here. I'll be right back.
So easy to get out.
Also, our freaking fledgling insurgency Amerigo spending our hard-earned currency on sushi knives.
Dave, you make them necessary.
Anyone with a sniper
I don't
rifle?
know about you guys, but from a Zeus POV, this actually feels like it's fun. So,
It's working pretty well.
yeah. Any complaints?
I've got optics.
No, so far so good.
Yeah, we have an armed Humvee.
I have a Mark 17 with an Arco. But that's definitely not going to cut it here.
Is range 360 meters?
You think you can do it with the Enfield?
No, I guess. What part of the actual scope am I aiming for? Is it the top of the? Because like it's got.
That is a really good question.
Yeah.
Hey, what kind of scope do you have?
Hang on. Let me put it.
Oh,
in
it's that scope.
It's an old World War II one.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think I could probably get it.
okay,
Yeah,
then
you aim at the
I'm saying you and one other stay here. Maybe you and Sultan. We head down there into the valley. Try to get as close as possible. If we get spotted, or we tell you to, you try to take out the Humvee. We'll probably get spotted first, so try to save our asses.
Sounds good.
Okay, Sultan, you stay here. Maybe play spotter, take his rangefinder. The rest with me.
This includes you, Dave, with me. We are assaulting the place. Mary?
Ooh, nervous.
Going along.
I counted one on the rooftop, two-man patrol, one in the gun, maybe one in the driver. I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah, it's like 1.5 man patrol.
Oh yeah, I think the AI can also hear us locally, so radio silence maybe? I mean, talk in radios?
Yeah, I'll maybe talk normal and not yell about.
Nice. Yeah. They approach him from the east or west, our guys? East? Or... Nice. Oh yeah, I see him. Around their corner, they've got like one guy on that corner there, haven't they? That patrol's moving away, they can move. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. If I'm aiming for the
No.
right part of the scope, yes.
Got the small. Oh,
Oh, he's moving.
Assault team is engaged.
Got him, I think.
Toad is down.
Man on the roof. One
Go
man
in.
coming out of the compound.
We're going in.
Oh, shit.
Unarmed guy to the left.
Yeah, he's running off.
He's running away.
He's running. Eyes on.
I think I might have hit one. That's tense.
Flashbangs.
Clear compound. There's a bunch of money here, we're taking it.
Does anybody have cable ties?
Negative, just release them and get going.
Carrie, what do I tell them?
Get to our compound. To our hideout. They have to take the 2 police vans.
Get down V.
Okay, we load up the Humvee with the captured loot. Vest and shit.
Nice.
Loot the police bodies, put the gear inside the Humvee. Hey Pixie, we can't loot the police officers. Yeah, we can take the weapons and shit just fine, but you can't loot the gear.
Nice. Power Rangers.
Hurry it up there, folks. Untie the folk in the shed. Watch out for the armoring those trucks, Pixie, please. And if you need to see them. Also, we're taking the money in the shed.
Maybe we killed them before they got their radios away. He's just going to start his farm up again. Not my fight. Okay. I don't care who rules over me as long as I don't look up.
Okay, everyone, prepare to back out.
Yep. Just
Pixie, we're taking the money from the chat. We can pick it up.
Okay, we can't take it, but Pixie's told me that we have taken it. We have taken it.
Check. Last police van. Take the 50 driving.
Oh yeah. Glad I brought this old rifle with me now. Oh.
Okay, all square.
Yo ho.
Alright, so we're all moving back to base.
I imagine so.
Stand
Just need
by.
somebody to grab the pickup.
We are leaving the shitty pickup.
Right.
Okay, do you folks think we can haul us to the money truck? Or would it be better to the equipment depot?
I don't think we can haul ass to the money truck with this time dilation. Not to mention this thing's about to run out of fuel.
Which thing?
Oh, sorry, the Humvee with the gun.
Check.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
We probably should schedule a top up at some point now.
Okay, equipment depot it is.
Equipo.
I'll head back to the compound with the police bodies, try to pick up a uniform, and do some shenanigans of recon. You go folks, stay a bit back.
Shenanigans.
Head to hill, the valley between 311 and 358.
Yep, keep in mind we're not following him given he's going and doing the sneaky beaky stuff.
Also, I need a police vest. So have the Humvee hold for me, the compound, please.
I'm amused by how many gun trucks are picking up though. Just rock up in a disco at M240 and all.
Kerry, where are your clothes?
I'm picking up a police uniform. But Pixie deleted bodies. So pretend I have a police uniform.
Yes, sir, Emperor, sir. That police uniform looks fine. Crunch. It's reenacting Fern Gully, but with a Land Rover.
I'm now incognito. I'll try to recon the depot and then we will make a decision on how we're going to go about it.
Copy. You're busting out of range, so we'll hear from you soon.
Yeah, I'm holding it now.
Is a bit banged up in the wheel department. I'm not sure about that soundtrack. I'll be right back a minute myself.
Radar check.
Bring your land clear.
Okay, I'm back in range. You're at RV?
Oh shit, Lone Fox takes us further down the valley. John, you in the vehicle? Yeah, take us down to the RV.
Check.
Yep. Okay, we're square in the middle between 358 and 311.
Check, try to find some overhead cover in case some patrols, airborne patrols come down there. I know with a black Humvee it's kind of difficult, but we are best.
It's pretty sparse. Hold on.
If you need to change positions and go to one of the cliffs, do it. Just the general vicinity of the valley.
Yeah, we have something like cover.
Check. Also, if you stand still for a little bit, turn off the engines. out of the town.
Copy. Both vehicles have arrived at the RV.
Check. Now in the town.
Seconds, and I gave up. And
That's the Arma 2 experience.
Yeah, and then I couldn't request a refund, so I lost $20.
Hey, these people have public transportation.
Okay, we're taking the bus.
Probably.
The depot looks shockingly empty. I'm going to do a sneaky little drive by the embassy. Hey Pixie, I think you didn't change my site correctly.
Oh no.
It was really normal.
Carrie, you good?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay.
Okay, idea. How many seats does the Humvee have?
Humvee. Seats.
6.
Okay, leave a driver for the Land Rover and stand by. I'm going to check something real quick.
Yeah, we probably should have hit the money truck instead. Gonna lose all that money.
The real money is the friends you made along the way.
But I can't spend my friends.
The treasure was friendship. Fuck that shit. No. Give me dollars.
Okay. is this police pickup to us? I mean, we have another one.
Say
Wait,
again?
we have another one?
This police pickup, how much value are we placing it? I have another one. We have another one at base with the prisoners.
What do you?
I mean, it's off-road.
We can find off roads everywhere. What were you planning?
Just ditching the pickup and taking the one soul truck with the supply crates from the depot.
If you think you can get away with it,
Like, there's literally nobody there, so...
perfect. Take it. Drive it like you stole it.
You mean like I own it?
Take one last quick look around and see if it's a trap, because this sounds too good to be true.
Yeah, I will.
We're driving a little bit closer just in case.
Beep beep. Ah, that's good.
Yeah, there's truly nobody here.
Oh. Next up, bam, bam, bam.
Wish me luck.
We're right over the hill.
Okay, I need somebody else here. There's another pickup.
We're moving in.
There is no such thing as excessive force when it comes
Alright, so
to
where
the
is that?
state's monopoly on violence.
Just come to the depot. I'm going to be a little patrolman guarding the gate.
Yep, we're going down then, just smash and grab.
Okay, take the supply truck and the motor truck at the west side of the gate.
This feels like a trap.
Shit. Crashed.
Oh no.
Get a pickup, get a truck. Leave the gun if need be.
Wait, where's the embassy?
This one, right? A wall box
All
in the back.
drivable vehicles.
Better make this snappy.
I believe Mary crashed.
These urban areas do seem pretty chunky.
Mary crashed.
Mary crash, we need someone to take the driver.
North.
No, I'm in the driver's seat.
Okay,
Mary's
then
in the
fuck
other
off.
seat.
Yeah, back out, back out. All as east.
Well, they're getting some tight shots in. I'm pretty sure we're deflated now.
Return to base.
Did you find the Rocky insurgents? Oh, you caught the Humvee. Cue the soundtrack. Mercy kill and stand by if needed. I think we outran pursuit at least.
Nice. Just checking. I took the right truck, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just pinch a spare wheel from it to put it on Land Rover.
Okay, you guys take the lead. I'm pursuing you.
Oh no, it's the wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Now go.
It might need a fresh wheel.
Just quickly check on the radio, asking it to tell us what happened to it.
Backa.
Is it ahead of us? Or...
Whoa. Insert Half-Life scientist noises here.
Are you guys down by the valley? Yes, no, maybe?
Say again?
Are you guys down by the valley?
Yeah, we're now entering the valley. We are 4.7
Okay.
out.
Okay, I'm on a hill. About like 3 kilometers from the base. Oh, so
Try
I'm
not to
way
ruin
ahead of
any
you guys.
tires
Too late on that one.
or infrastructure for that matter.
Just waiting for the other boot to drop. But surely we don't get away this cleanly. Dun, 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 dun. God, you don't really have temptation to just put around through one of those engine blocks. I mean, it'd probably go through someone behind it as well, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yes,
3 kilometers out from base.
we shall be the force that reunites the country by re-establishing the ruling party's power by destroying this insurgent self from within. For every downhill, there must be an uphill. Indeed.
Hold fire. Hit directly east.
Good thing we're already doing that.
50. Go northeast.
Northeast. So we're going to turn left. Yep, keep on this angle.
Normal truck, go east. You have a GPS, you have a phone. So, 50 head northeast. Normal truck continue east.
Yeah, just keep on this.
Truck turn southeast. Make a northern loop and go to base.
So turn left to go north. Yep. Now we're heading back to base.
Truck south.
Yeah, just wait for Kerry's next turn.
We will go past our base, onto the road. When the road turns east, we will turn west and return to base.
So we just head to base.
Okay, now return to base. Everyone return to base.
Yeah, I think we'll have one more objective to do now, which will be the story one.
Don't crunch me.
Oh no, it's an enemy. Pew 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 pew. Pow 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 pow. I'm amused by the fact Kerry just ran and jumped right on the nearest machine gun.
The question
Alright,
is,
put all
what
this
Okay,
happens
fucking
when
you know
they
the
do-
drill. I got supplies.
Dave, someone,
Yes,
what happened to my body?
you had a body.
Well, I died, or rather crashed. I assume
I'm
I died
guessing
shortly
it
afterwards.
was just. If it's not in the vehicle, it must be back there.
Ugh.
It might have got.
Pixie Mary lost his body when he crashed. You get like equipment credits for that or whatever.
Unloading in 3, 2, 1. There we are. Watch out, brake coming, brake coming.
Boop a doop. You know what would be hilarious? Using one of these on a pintle mount as a melee weapon. Just smacking things around with the barrel. Oh? Oh, the wheel. Maybe. Ah, the darkness, that's... Ah, don't worry, this just means we can see helicopters easier when they're using navigation lights. It kinda helps. Oh boy, it's cracking. Ah, yes, I see you've read the wheel identification book too.
I will say we might have to look at securing another hideout in time, just in case this one gets compromised.
The amount of vehicles we keep parking outside of it doesn't seem like it will help it be covert forever.
The long range is 87, right?
Yep.
That may be wise.
I don't think the radio system's working because I only get the wrong type. I think I get the wrong type of short range, and I don't know which one's the correct range, like long range. That because they have different encryption keys.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, a mysterious voice is trying to reach you on the radio. You must head to Anyakar within the next 20 minutes.
God damn it.
Okay, folks, gear up.
Hey, what are we doing?
Heading to a mysterious place for a mysterious reason for a mysterious place.
We have a combat assignment. So maybe bring frags and a bit of extra ammo.
Yeah, but the vehicle reads white. Which, they should be good enough. Yeah, I don't know. It's good enough for they read it out at least.
Grab yourself night vision and head out to the vehicles. We gotta go to Anyaka. Holy fuck, third gen night enemies are bad.
Pixie, I don't see it in the box.
I'm just gonna take over there. Okay.
Oh. Pixie, it was Mark 17.
stay if we're not taking the 50 truck.
What did you need? It was I gave you the Mark 17.
You added a Mark 16.
I said
Okay.
I gave you what? I'm totally not going schizo mode here.
Does it check what
Everyone,
you're rolling in?
go outside to the vehicles.
Yeah, give me a second, Kerry. I've got to get my equipment back.
Check. Paisley, can you stop the 20-minute timer?
Wait, you need a Mark 16 or a 17? Okay. Check your inventory.
My inventory.
It's on your back.
I don't see it.
So which one we loading up in?
Okay, everyone gather around. We're just waiting for Mary now.
Ah, we're teleporting.
No.
I've got my sniper rifle in my backpack still, but doesn't have any night vision on it.
Everyone gather around here. In front of the Humvee. ASAP.
And yes, I am bringing in the Scarber's rod.
Yes.
Not complaining.
Whatever guns the enemy have, I shall take them. That's 4 rounds from this thing and a whole bunch of pistol ones to get me something. And if that doesn't work, I have persuasion.
Hey, what kind of pistol do you have? Wait, was that a CZ that you had?
Yeah, for the police.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
And
supposed
what's
Okay.
different?
Situation.
15 minutes?
Yeah, with Mary's fucking Rocky. Mary, we have 50 minutes.
And why are we waiting around rather than briefing on the move?
Because Mary needs some of this shit back that he lost when he deceased.
Coming back.
Okay, great.
Okay, I got a call on the long range. We need to get to Anyaka pretty fast. So, Lone Fox takes the gun on the Humvee. I'm taking the driver of the pickup. You folks get into the Humvee, try to be as inconspicuous as possible. I will lead.
Oh, it's inconspicuous.
Drive, Mary, drive.
Max still.
Stand by it, just turn off the light. Also,
my
your
God.
the GPS will help you now.
I'll be following pretty close, Kerry. I don't have
Yeah.
headlights.
Yeah, that's why I'm going 30 right now. Hold.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Using Ace at VGs is kind of cringe.
Going to 50.
I I gotta say, riding in this thing feels like riding inside a murder box.
It is, Dave. Badly lit murder box in the middle of the night with no lights and a notorious reputation for rolling.
Don't worry, the doors come off if they roll.
Yeah, and we've got that fanciful addition that means the vehicle will self-right after who knows how many rolls. Oh god. Carrie has taken off.
Going down to 20 until you catch up.
Right behind. Shoot, right behind you.
60, 70. We'll be following the route.
Yeah, keeping a healthy distance. Your vehicle is doing strange things.
Yeah, I know my ping is shit.
It's okay.
I sure hope we don't have these things.
Road acquired. Following.
It really does feel like sleepy time, doesn't it? Let's just put the insurgency aside while we have a nap.
Yeah, wrap yourselves up in your very comfortable bathrobes and I'll let you know when the shooting starts. No, take that back. When the shooting starts, you will be the first to know.
Here,
Fact,
have these comfortable blankets daubed with bullseyes.
honestly, I would probably just lie flat in case Israel tries to rescue us again.
Who are you rescuing us from? Yourselves.
You are being rescued. Remain calm.
They just throw a 9-bang into the vehicle.
Just one?
I did say a 9-bang.
Leaving the road in 3, 2, 1, now.
I'm guessing the idea is Kerry blinds anyone watching with lights, and we don't see us moving up in the darkness behind him. I say as he switches off the lights.
Christ, I can't even see his rear lights.
Go to the light.
I missed my 50.
Dismount. Keep one on the gun and one on the driver.
Well, who do we have here? You call it.
Standing by with flashbang. As in, I literally do have a flashback.
Sultan, you're with me, the rest stay outside.
Assalamu alaikum.
Well, you look like the boss here.
Indeed. For this district.
I see, cell structure. Good to know.
I have the police standing outside, but don't worry, they're not your usual cops.
I figured that. Not everyone is on this radio frequency.
There's a lot of them, but
know.
it's pretty easy to know.
I figured.
Let's cut to the chase. You and your little band of rebels are unpredictable, and that makes you a threat. Not only to me and my friends beside me, but there are some people way up higher. I would like to keep things the way they are. Now, I'm just a salesman. I trade goods for money, and we leave it at that. It's out of my control who gets the bad end of the stick. But I can't have you guys running around causing some trouble that's bad for business, you know? So here's the deal. Either I take that PKM sitting on that truck outside and blast you all guys to Kingdom Come, or we cut a deal. We need 300 stacks of money by the end of this week, or you can kiss your sorry ass at Zico Valley goodbye.
That is a damn large amount of money.
We can't afford to get our hands dirty, so That's what makes the money go around.
300 stacks of money.
That little bankroll that you had running around, the money truck, I'm sure you knew about it, and everybody in the league knew about it. It had 75 stacks. Could have been an easy buy. Alas, I guess equipment is top priority for a small band of rebels like you.
It is indeed. We can't really cause much trouble and bring down the invaders with sticks and stones.
Mm-hmm. So is this the part where you ask me for some guns?
I don't really need to ask you for guns. You want money. Much, much money. The question becomes, what will you do for that money?
You see, the thing about lithium is that it's a very diverse place. Everybody wants a little piece of the pie.
That is indeed.
What we do for money is the most inhumane things you can imagine. And to be fair, we've earned it. Now, you're in a really bad position here, and I can tell you that. However, let me cut you a slice here. Get us at 300 by the end of the week, and you have my word that we won't rat you out. At least, give it a month or two. Because, believe me, CSAT would love the PR press to destroy a little band of rebels in the mountains. Because everybody has got their fingers all over social media, and they know that there's a group of pretty crazy people out there in the mountains. But they need people to be calm. And I can't have worrisome people going out and causing disruption to commerce. You know, it's, again, bad for business. So, we'll keep this our little secret if you get us the 300. Or then again, I could kill all of you and rat you out if you survive.
The question is, how do we minimize such conflict of interest? For the future, you see?
I'm afraid that decision is yours to make. But believe me, who shoots first wins. And I got my finger on the trigger.
That is understandable. What I want to know is, how do we get it finger away from the trigger? Besides, long term. Short term, of course, you need money. But long term.
Well, you know, you do make yourselves useful if you can get the equipment that we're providing into the red zone. Now, if you do a few runs for us and survive and get, you know, do it without much of a problem, nobody needs to know, we'll see about it. But, you know, if you do a run for us, maybe we'll consider releasing my finger off the hair of a trigger, and then we can work about the rest the further we get down. So 300 by the end of the week, or you could do a run for us in the red zone and get us only 150 by the end of the week. Does that sound good to you?
So, 150 and some incredibly high risk transportation.
Indeed. That's the business.
Just for reference, where roughly in the red zone are we talking about? Because way west is way more difficult than the border region in the south.
Well, there's a trade compound out there, but that's easy pickings. We're thinking about right in Lamar. It's in the northern side.
Right in Lamar. So that is difficult, especially with that installation that we heard about.
Now, by any means necessary, we're giving you the equipment in crates. But the way you deliver it, that's up to you.
You don't know how tempted I've just been to throw things at them.
I believe
The only reason I haven't is because I forgot.
we can cobble something together to get your crates to Limar.
The other stuff gets a bit spicy.
That's what I like to hear.
Now, where would you find these crates?
We'll hand them to you when we need to. Just keep your ears and eyes open. We know where you are, so we'll drop them off when we're ready.
I see. Well then,
We're taking a deal to smuggle heroin for the League.
I believe this is where we part ways.
I don't know. I heard something about them dropping off crates.
Come
For
again?
I believe this is where we part
I mean, it's heroin and what else?
where our
It could be here or Brian.
ways part for now, until we are needed, of course.
150 in a run? Or 300? You're fine to consult with your rebel group.
I will be with you in a moment.
Mhm.
Reloading up.
So,
Gather round.
okay, maybe anyone got a glow stick?
I've got a pistol flashlight.
Yeah, okay, that works. Ah, glow stick, there we go. So, gather around. So, we pissed off someone called the League. Or
fuck
at
is the
least calling
League?
themselves the League. Now, we apparently stepped on their toes for quite a bit, or with an inappropriate amount of force. So now they want, by the end of this week, 300 piles of money, which is a challenge. Or they will reduce that amount to 150 if we transport some crates for them into the red zone, into the town called Limar, which is in the eastern third of the red zone in the north, directly north of one of those bases.
Sure, we can't just shoot him.
I'm afraid so. Someone that calls themselves the League would probably not be just this little cobble.
What actually trod on their toes? Was it the supply truck or was it the farmers?
He wouldn't tell.
Hmm.
He says we are uncontrollable, or better yet, it's unpredictable. So
Okay.
he also knows where we are hiding. And I am going to assume that he is.
For a little justification, the guy that Avery murdered was one of their higher end informants and dealers. So
Wait, Avery murdered someone?
in
Yeah.
prison, yeah, he made a very misogynistic comment to her, and she
Oh.
murdered him with her bare
No.
hands. He was actually a plot point guy, but since you murdered him, you pissed off the League, and then obviously running around and raiding camps and stuff like that.
Can we just murder the League?
No,
No.
no.
The League is probably pretty big.
Yeah, but we can still murder a lot of them.
New plan. We flip to CSAT. We get clemency. They
Wait.
give us one of those Middle Eastern villas from Cup.
Did we manage to take that fuel truck from the convoy?
I know what you're thinking, Dave, but I think by the time we drive it back here on fire, they'll be gone.
I'm just thinking VBIDs.
Very big improvised devices.
Vehicle-borne improvised explosive device.
Yeah, we
Ah.
just find their precious place and we roll up to it with a fuel truck.
The League has enemies, right? How do we find them?
That is something we can find out. Not now. Not now. We are kind of pressed for time. So 300 or 150 and some runs into the red zone.
I don't know about making a run in the dead of night.
It's not now. This is like for a campaign.
Like one
Let's
session
go
is a day in game,
for-
right?
Yeah, one session is a game.
So I think that we've got a pretty healthy amount of reserves. We probably need the money for something else down the line because we skipped on the money truck. But look at us. We've got whatever Dave doesn't have, we have it. Optics, night vision, guns. Shut up, Dave.
Oh, I see what you. I thought you were saying I had a full pack, but the opposite.
What I mean is that we don't have to worry about supply opportunities passing us by. We could probably do this, save the money, and then spend it on something more meaningful.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean,
Remember, you also have you have a band, at least a squad's worth of fighters now recruited.
Can we ask them to do stuff?
Yeah, it's possible, but it's kind of like D&D is like roll of the die success.
Sending farmers to do this stuff is.
But then again, those farmers were opioid farmers, so they know a little bit about smuggling and runnings. So you could diverge the task, but at that point it would be like a roll of the die of a D20.
I wouldn't trust them to do anything major like that, especially if failing that mission lands us in even more debt. We could ask them to play lookout, maybe a rendezvous point outside the red zone just in case we need it.
Yeah, sure.
I still want to shoot these guys.
I know.
Me too, but
I idiot-proofed it though.
Like, my
idiot
careful
proof.
guess is that
Pixie.
if we open fire now, there will be 3 companies worth of men storming this
Pixie, I need
place.
you to think very carefully about what you just said and consider the game that we're playing right now. Oh,
What did you
one of the
do?
guys.
Oh, it's a 9-bagger.
Oh, Jesus, what?
Or a flashbang.
Oh, that's one flashbang we don't have.
Did you like that 9-banger that I threw out of the compound? That was I didn't expect it to actually bounce off the wall, but it landed right in that group. Oh,
We're
it was
lucky
beautiful.
that these guys, half of them didn't even have their guns out when it started.
Yeah, I need to change it to where the policemen now only wear like they bring like SA or some like primary because they don't run around with their pistols out, which is kind of unfortunate.
And it makes sense given they now know that there's an armed group running around killing police officers.
Yeah.
Okay, also, will we now get a intel post for the league?
Intel post? Like-
Yeah, in the map intel, where we have redstone and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, and it would be nice to get an up on. Oh, I don't have anything on the Intel tab.
Oh, what?
I have Israel, recent memories, old world.
The
Green
Bahajan
Zone,
League.
Redstone.
This is the Bahajan League.
Right.
If that wasn't clear.
Okay, there we go. No, that wasn't clear because I wasn't consciously aware of them. But
Yeah.
there we go.
Don't tell them that. They already think we don't respect them. Imagine them hearing that we didn't even know they existed.
How were we supposed to know they existed?
Yeah, no. This is the introduction.
Hearts and minds, Dave. My God, we really are just playing Grand Theft Auto Lithium.
I mean, hearts and minds are generally what you put a hollow point through.
Yeah, so
That's an
human
interesting idea,
trafficking,
Dave.
bribes,
How many?
drug theft. Yeah, no, we don't want to fuck with those guys.
Yeah, ideally don't want to work with them too much either. Say, Dave, how many rounds do you have in that Mosin now? Because on last count it was 4.
It's still 4.
No.
No,
Mary,
we're not
no.
we're not doing that. I'm just pointing out, Dave, that Oh god.
I have. 1 minute. I don't know, a fair bit more in this one at least.
Yeah, so we will be doing a supply one next week, I guess, or when they tell us when we will do it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So supply run and 150 money. You guys will be able to get other money
Prison.
in the meantime.
Oh yeah, we do need other money. How much were the stacks that we lifted from that police shack worth?
That's 3 money, like, cause it's a stack of 100. So
Oh,
yeah,
literally just 3.
yeah.
That's
That's what I say.
Well, I'm
In
trying
that
to have
case,
about 54 rounds in this gun.
do we even have enough money to actually meet that requirement then? Because if
Right
we
now,
make the
no.
run, and we just don't have the money, then what happens to us?
Yeah, we have a week, so we have seven sessions.
Oh, 7 sessions.
Well,
Okay.
I wouldn't say like it's. I'm gonna mess with time because I only have 7 sessions before I have to go back to college, and that's when I'm trying to wrap up
Oh.
Act 1 of the campaign, or at least a
No,
majority
no,
of it.
no. Keep it like this. Then we never have to give them the money.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
If anything, I can. It's gonna be easy to. Money weighs really light, so you guys can grab a lot of money.
I mean,
And I'll
these
make it
guys
a little.
seem incredibly nervous. I could understand if they moved the timetable up for some bullshit reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 150 is pretty reasonable in my opinion, because well we punched to that one of their major leaders.
Just being a cunt.
I'll be completely honest, I knew that one would be the death of us.
Honestly, it was the right thing to do. We were in prison, picked the biggest guy standing around, punch him to the ground.
Stop dancing, Sultan. Please. But it's not now it's not the time.
It's a dancer moment.
Such a supernatural side. Oh.
Okay, so we do 1 to 3 ones. I'm going to say 3 is the maximum where you say, yeah, no, and either you drop the money we owe or you can
do.
shove your.
You can do 2 runs and no money, 1 run and 150, or just 300.
I mean, how bad is the red zone?
It is pretty bad. The CSAT will open fire. They have aircraft and UAVs patrolling and shit like that. So it would be. You'd have to go like civilian mode at that point.
Hmm.
Just be very inconspicuous so you don't die immediately. Because if you try to strong arm it, you are not gonna win.
That's what we need some quad bikes for.
I think we need, well, no, Dave, we don't need quad bikes. Dave,
put
no.
RPG away.
Yeah,
So
we can try 1 run to find out how bad it's going to be, and then
Let's put it this way. Either it's going to be a breeze or it's going to be TPK.
So
Dave, stop it.
So we do a 1 and 150 for now. If we find that we have, for whatever reason, trouble getting to money, we do a second run.
Okay.
I'm expecting a very good debrief, Pixie, because I won't remember much of this
Yeah,
shit.
no, I have everything written down here. So
Thank you. Sultan, my escort. So,
oh Jesus Christ!
my friend with the strong arm.
Yes, took you quite a while to decide on something so simple. I'm joking.
I believe you would call it simple. Unfortunately, we are not you.
Okay.
We shall make your one to Limar. And we came to the decision that 150 would be reasonable. Should we find that difficulty, we would appreciate a second run, or the opportunity to do a second run.
I'm sure I can talk to my advisors. We'll get you that supply crate soon, and the money will be considered. So we'll keep the tabs open.
Thank you. Then
I suppose you get moving.
I shall leave you now.
The little
Shit.
I can't hold up. Oh, I can't do the. Can I do the animations? Oh, I can. It's the Yeah. Good luck.
Have a good one. We
Yeah.
shall. We until we meet again.
Uh-huh. Okay. Did he just fucking bow? He bowed.
Mount up. We're fucking off.
Oh, cool.
I mean,
That's what the blackout switch does.
So this is where we light up Kerry when we get to some unrecognisable valley, right?
Not yet.
I am back.
Say when, Mary.
No, Dave, no.
Hey, wait, can I have my gunner seat back?
Peace and goodwill to all men. This does not, Dave, this does not advance the cause of transhumanist cyber superiority.
I'm an independent.
And what the hell are you doing on the gun? Dave, you're a
Trans-
minority political group. Disarm
Exactly,
yourself
that's why I
imme-
need to go.
Wow.
Disarm yourself immediately.
Well, anyway, I'm back. Can I have my M240 back, please?
You
Oh,
could
don't worry.
if there was a
We-
seat I could get into.
We're nearly there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't pull Dave down by his legs, so
Can
we
certainly try.
Maybe we could quickly stop. Like. Oh yeah. What exactly are we doing? Wait, we just going back to base?
yeah, we're just heading back to base. We've agreed to.
No, so
Well-
okay, so yeah, so we're pretty much gonna do this tomorrow.
Whee!
Oh god. Yeah, we're doing a red zone run. Jesus Christ, Kerry is just catapulted into. We are
Yep.
doing a red zone run, and we're going to pay some of the debt that we owe because Avery killed someone in prison.
I still think we can solve this by just killing more people.
Same. The League obviously sound like they have it coming, but I don't somehow think that we'll be able to do it.
We just need bigger guns.
Uh,
Yeah.
Wait, hang on a second.
Who are you?
I am me. Who are you?
What are you doing at my house?
Who are you and I am me?
Okay, you there, guy with the Kativa, you have great taste. You with the M16, you're okay.
You tried.
Your father was okay. Oh man, I have high hopes for these guys. This wouldn't happen to be his cave, would it? We were talking about taking down the Osama picture. It's kind of in bad taste. In fact, I have a few suggestions for that. We might need to get one of those fancy displays that lets you change the texture out for stuff. Who said that? Who the fuck said that? You're tired? Take a nap. You're hungry? Take a nap. We have a big basket of grain here.
That sounds like a big grain moment to me.
Can we start a field outside? These are a lot of hard questions I'm not ready to answer. Oh
Give
no.
me
Don't
one
fuck
sec.
around.
Scenario's coming to a close, so give me 1 second.
Everyone save your loadouts.
Save your loadouts.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, we get to save it through the arsenal. Oh,
Yeah. Well, you can save it. You don't have to put it in the arsenal. Like you literally just sit there and it'll save your loadout. So keep whatever you have on you. It'll save.
And remember your slot.
Lone,
Not
you
yet.
good to go?
No, not yet.
Okay,
Everyone
check.
who's good to you.
I'm keeping the Mosin.
Uniform.
Yes.
If you're ready, crouch.
And I'll just. stick
Sultan,
with
you drop your rifle.
Well, now you have a band of insurgents with you.
Kneel.
You don't need to play Barbie. You just need to make sure you have everything.
Yeah.
On.
Okay.
All right, save missions coming.
Okay, cool. Peace Lent. Dave, no. Dave, no. Dave, no. Do not go for the quickly. For the love of God, just load the same scenario up in the editor and do it there.
Oh yes, it kill each other. Oh, never mind.
No.
Fucking hell.
I didn't fire first.
You did it. We saved the country. Look around you. You didn't save a damn thing.
I can't wait to go back to my farm and
Oh, where's my farm?
Oh. Got good news about the farmstead, bad news about the opium.
I hope that was better than last op. I know it wasn't
It's-
as combat intensive.
It's coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
getting there.
Any criticisms as far as I guess like more action paced? I guess this is much more slower, but you know we're getting there.
oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really
There's
loving the like
there's-
scrounging sort of thing to it. It's really good.
Yeah. Be certain that there will be next stop for certain. There's going to be much more combat intensive. Shots are going to be fired. So.
Shoot.
Other than that, end of scenario briefing. You guys seem to have struck a deal with the league, and you have bought yourself some time. You know, Israel hasn't really stuck their hand out. Paramilitary hasn't made their moves yet, but you know that they're in the red zone. They
Mhm.
do not. There's info drops. There will be more lore expansion with the factions coming next session. You seem to have been doing good on supplies. You have a squad under your command, and I believe you guys you went to the equipment depot, but you didn't get the crate, did you?
Did
Yes,
I
we
get
did.
loaded
Everything's
too?
good.
You did? Okay, awesome. Next,